to start off by saying that if I offend you in this video in any way in particular, I do not give a fuck. There is a dislike button. Click it at any point in the video you feel that I have offended you. And if you're watching this in the future where I have subscribers for some odd fucking reason, please unsubscribe if you feel offended and want to unsubscribe to me. There are things in this video that I've obviously been talked about before, so I'm not the only one who has these opinions. But I don't know if I'm the only one who has all these opinions together. Okay. This world is shit. In this video, I'm going to go over a few things that I believe would help improve the human race as a whole. Not as America, not as China, not as Japan, or Canada, or Mexico, or the UK, or British, or any other country, or shit. Not Republican, not Democrat, not Libertarian, not the Tea Party, none of that. This is to improve, this is my opinions and thoughts on how to improve the human race as a whole, not as individual countries, individual political parties. Number one! I've already talked about this in a previous video. I'll link it. Click my head. Click it if you want to watch the video. But I'm only going to go over briefly in this video. Legalize gay marriage. Legalize polygamy. Okay? Legalize any fucking form of marriage. Okay? It's not the government's place to tell anybody who they can marry and who they can love. Okay? If the church has a fucking problem with it, they don't have to do it. There's plenty of churches that will marry same-sex marriages. Okay? And there's plenty of people who won't get, there's plenty of people that they don't get married in the church. You don't have to get married in the church to get married. As for polygamy, I'm not too I don't know a lot about that subject. All I know is you marry a lot of people. That's all I know. I don't know who. I don't think anyone marries polygamous. I could be wrong. I probably am. I don't give a fuck. But legalize it. I don't like it, but I'm fucking mad to legalize it. Okay? It's their right, as long as they're not hurting anybody, as long as it's consensual. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Speaking of churches not condoning same-sex marriage, that brings me to my second point. Number 2. Get rid of every religion. All religions, get rid of them. They do more harm than they do good. Yeah. Oh, but what about freedom of religion? Yeah. Well, if you paid attention, earlier in my video, I stated I'm going to go over a few things that I believe would help improve the human race as a whole. Not as America, not as China, not as Japan, or Canada, or Mexico, or the UK, or British, or any other country. So, there you go. Again, there you go. So, we're not going to advance as a human race if religion keeps holding us back. I'll give you an example. There are Christians. Now I'm saying this is Christians because it's part of it. This is something that's related to Christian. There are Christians who believe that creationism should be an equally taught subject to evolution. Teacher, I have something I want to say to the class. Bullshit! Okay, evolution has been proven countless times. Links will be below. Okay, if you don't believe me. Links! Probably some videos too. You know, those of you who just don't like to read, like, that's so hard. If I can find them, I probably should be able to all link some videos for you. You can watch them. Educational for you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Majority of the world associates themselves with some form of religion, which means non-believers, atheists, agnostic, what have you, are outnumbered. So science cannot prevail as much as religion is dominant. Okay. Why am I talking like William Shatner? I do not know. But if you don't believe me, that religion is the most dominant dogma. Well, they wouldn't really call agnostic and atheist dogmas. You get my point. In the world, look at this. There are 6.9 billion people on the planet. That's not including ones that weren't counting from the census and other resources. So there's probably more than that. And there is only 1,100,000,000 non-religious people in the world. Now that number isn't the exact number, obviously. There is probably more, and there's probably less. I don't know. That's just the statistics. I'm not going to go into how Christianity is the most, and how some say Buddhism isn't really a religion, but it kind of is, but it isn't. Yada yada yada. I'm just saying that, look, proof right there. Religions together, all religions outweigh non-religion, of course. And because of that, we're not going to advance as a human race, as a human society, much. There you have it. Numbers. At this point in this video, if there's any Christians or Muslims or Judaism, however the religion is pronounced, or Buddhists, or any other sort of religious person, please feel free to dislike this video. Okay. But on to my next point. Number 3. The borders that define us. The borders on the planet, not the natural borders of the ocean and land. I am talking about borders from state to state, country to country. Borders that prohibit people from going to a specific country without a passport. How's that going to help the human race grow if we constantly say, this is my territory, and this is mine, acting like a bunch of fucking 5-year-olds. God damn, you would think that, you know, it's no fucking wonder aliens don't visit our planet. They would probably look at us and say to themselves, these monkeys are fucking retarded. God damn, let's leave this shithole. You see? We just unite under one world government. I'm not saying things will get better right away. They'll start improving. Because if we have one world government, there probably won't be any wars. There might be there might be civil wars if we still have religion. But if we don't have religion anymore and we abolish all borders and unite under one world democracy of peace, then less people have to die for bullshit. Okay. Now, if I didn't lose you in any of these previous points, I'm probably going to lose you in this next point. A lot of people are going to probably dislike this video. Probably flag this video for previous things I said in this video and for this little section right here. But I believe that if there is no cure for your disease, there is no research. I believe there is no cure for a disease someone has. And the research that does that cure is nowhere close to a breakthrough. They know it. For damn straight, they know there's no way that in their lifetime they're going to find a cure. Okay? Unless by some miracle. Okay? If there was a person, no matter what age, in a bed, put up to life support, just to live, okay, and they are going through some life-threatening disease that has no cure as of now, and the research isn't close to finding a cure. One, they're taking up space that could be used to save someone's life that can be saved. Okay. I'm not saying that everyone that's on life support doesn't have a cure for them, because there's some that are on life support because they're in a coma. That's fine. But what I'm talking about is people that are on life support, because they have some life-altering disease that's killing them, and there's no cure for it. So they're just on life support because their families and probably themselves are too fucking scared to let go. If that is the reason they're on life support, pull the fucking plug. Because they're taking up space that could save someone's life, and they're taking up money. I wish they weren't taking up money. They're fucking poor. Get rid of money. Get rid of money, and this is going to be sort of Star Trek-ish, but work for the better of humankind. Don't work for money. Don't work for greed. Work to improve the species. But what about how about mass production and yeah? Well, 3D printers. I know they're expensive today, right now, and they don't do much. They don't manufacture. They don't digitize or materialize. What do you want to say? They don't do that to like products like shirts and my tea that I finished drinking and this fucking pillow. No, they don't. But with the rate of technology advancements, I'm pretty sure in the next 10, 20 years, 50 at the fucking most, they'll be able to do shit like doing Star Trek. Probably even more than that shit. But so if we can get 3D printers to pretty much replicate any material we want by typing it in, then we won't need manufacturers. We won't need trucking companies. What about the people who build them? By then we'll have fucking